Welcome everybody, this is Takai Senpai and welcome back to my channel. I understand it has been a very long time since you guys have seen me, but I'm here back to start making videos again, and I'm going to start making videos like these where you are currently watching me during my stream. It's a little bit sped up, but using this as the background, I'm going to use this to talk about important topics, things that I find that are very interesting, and I'll let you know what the topic is, mostly in the title itself. So for this today's title, it's should you go to art college? Now, the reason why I wanted to bring this up is I just started art college, kind of because it's general studies art, and I'm going to be hoping to get into a full on university after these 2 years. But it's technically the same going to community college, college for art. Now, the big question, should you go? There have been multiple YouTubers, blogs, anything you can find where they will have both, all three, four sides, whatever side you can come up with, which one of them usually goes along the lines of you shouldn't go because all you get taught is history and basics, and they look down upon certain styles of art. While on the other side, they say that they had a wonderful experience, the teacher was very nice and courteous, and they enjoyed their art. Now, what I want to talk to you guys about, and I'll probably be making videos like these, is what did I learn the day of, which means like the last time that I was in school, which was about 2 days ago, yesterday, I'm not too sure. It went along the lines of we started off with charcoal drawing, we did some gesture drawing, and all that with the same kind of materials. And it wasn't much for the first day, which is to be expected. But should you go to art college, and why you should be listening to me when I just started it? The reason why is I'm going to tell you an unbiased look on what my days have been like starting from now. Today we did gesture drawing, it was charcoal, and it wasn't bad. I learned something new already, and I used some materials that I wouldn't even want to use, which was charcoal. I wasn't really a charcoal person. I've seen and heard of people using it, and I didn't feel like it was for me, but that was the first thing we did, and I tried it and it was pretty fun. Now, for the entire argument of all you learn is art history, the the thoughts I have on that is more along the lines of it really depends on what classes you are taking. From when I switched over to general studies art, I found out that I looked through all the classes that I would have to take, and there was a art history class, but it wasn't one that I was required to take. So a valid argument that has been on the minds of everyone, I really feel like is something that you have to look into yourself. If you don't want to be learning about art history, why go to a college where the required classes say art history? It's just my thoughts, or maybe I just happen to land at the right community college for the moment. But that seems to be a lot on what arguments are for the other side. Now, if you want to continue doing art, what is the benefits of it? Other than people having their own styles and you wanting to learn digital art or you wanting to learn something else, a good reason to go to art college is to see everyone else that's there. To have a teacher trying to teach you a certain way to draw, having these other artists that have their certain ways to draw. If you're not already out there in your kind of bubble of artistry, which is like you have your own style, you do your own things, but you don't really go out much and look at and learn from other artists or learn from other teachers of art, then this is a good opportunity for you to learn from them, for you to learn from your peers, hear their criticisms of your style, and then maybe even do your own stuff after school or on your own time. But using that opportunity, maybe you don't like how they teach your teacher or your peers, you don't like how they draw, you don't like how they say stuff about your art, but at least you can learn from them and learn what is it that they're critiquing on your art, which is what I think is the biggest reason why I decided to go. I'm going to take this time now just to remind you guys that I hope you guys subscribe. I make videos daily from now on. I do Twitch streams every day. I always apply and update my Twitter all the time. I have an Instagram as well. All links will be in the description, but I just wanted to remind you guys to do that. And now I'm just going to talk about what's happening in the video. It was today's stream, and we had a couple people pass by. At first, I was just drawing for free, just seeing what I could come up with, and then a little follower came by and he wanted a little icon of a panda, and that's what I started doing. And I worked it actually came out pretty well, if I have to say so myself. I had to reference it a little bit because I've never really had to draw a panda before, but it was a nice little change in pace where I'm usually just drawing by myself and people are watching me. But in this case, I had someone actually want something and I drew an icon for him. It took me a little while, and it kind of got me nervous because he actually wanted to use it for a specific icon, and I'm not used to digital art, as in I don't do line art really well. It comes out scratchy, and shading is pretty new to me and stuff like that. But I tried my best here. It was the really the best I could do for a little icon, and I really liked how it came out because the style of the person that I was drawing and the panda isn't really my go-to style, not really the art style that I prefer, but it came out a lot better than I thought it would, so I might as well say that it was something new that I tried and it worked for the better. Now, back to the subject of should you go to art school, it's always going to be, in your opinion, what you think is the best choice for you. If you think that you can do with or without art school, then that's just a point of would you rather take that opportunity to do it or would you rather focus on your own things? The biggest thing is using it to learn, whether it be that all they teach you is art history, then you try to use the other classes to your advantage, or you use your peers to your advantage and just try to learn from them. That's what I found out so far. Hopefully, today was the first day. Like I said, we did some simple stuff, and I still need to go out get supplies and all this for my classes, but hopefully on the days coming, there'll be more information and more stuff for me to be doing where I can just digest everything that they're trying to teach me and I can throw it out to you guys so then you guys learn as well during my process of going through school. Finally, I'm just going to let this roll on. You guys can finish and watch to see what the ending was. Really, towards the end, I just stopped because I was talking to someone at the moment. But I'm just going to let it go on. Thank you guys for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next one.